Alright, folks. Same as always. I'm Game Genie 22.
No, Gamer Penguin 987.
We got a review of Fairy Treasure. That's on a PS2.
Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy.
Sorry for that. Yeah, here's the back cover. This is a Fairy Treasure. You can find it, but it's pretty tough to find. Cause, as I said, it's just a Fairy Treasure. It was made by THQ. This game got made in 2003. It's sort of Link in a Legend of Zelda like ish, but an Egyptian themed tune, and you're not saving a blonde bitch, a blonde princess bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, the storyline is the Sphinx, a demigod, and you're trying to restore order to the throne in Egypt. And you're going against this man named Set, who is whose brother?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but he is the Cursed Mummy's brother, but he transformed into Set. That's all I'm gonna say. If you guys really want to know about the cutscenes, get the game. Very cheap. I got it for like $5 at GameStop.
If you can find it.
If you can find it, if it's there.
Say, and you're the messenger or his warrior, something like that.
Yeah. The basic plot for the game: you hunt down the blade for the beginning. You and your friend Horace set out to get the blade of Osiris to stop Set, because he's growing powerful more by the moment, you know, yada yada yada, etc. And you get the sword, and supposedly Horus dies. I'm not going to explain more about that because it also spoils it. There's other weapons like the shield of Osiris, the blow darts, different kinds, which is basically Legend of Zelda arrows. There's capture beetles. It's like Pokeballs for Pokemon.
But you can use them for certain traps. And
if you capture this frog thing, it's a bomb too. If you capture it with the capture beetle, you can go and you can blow up certain items.
Yeah, and they help you for defending and attacking too.
Yes.
And we're at the final part of the game. Major spoiler. We're gonna fight
this is the final boss, Lord Set. If you are gonna get this game, you do not want to see the final boss. This is a huge spoiler, so warning. Stop the video now.
And also the Cursed Mummy. He's the Cursed Mummy. You go into Set's castle to find items to assist Sphinx throughout the game, and basically he can do all sorts of stuff. Basically, his part of the storyline is he just does like Splinter Cell like shit. But the thing is, in adventure games, when you die, it's like horrible for Sphinx though. For the Cursed Mummy, sorry for that. If you get light on fire, you don't die.
You become Fire Mummy. If you get squeezed, you're 2D Mummy. If you get electrified, Electric Mummy.
If you get chopped by a blade, you're 3
Mummy.
And if you get burned by smoke, you're a Smoke Mummy, which allows you to go through walls. So basically, all the rules of death in this game for the mummy does not apply, except for heights.
All right, let's go to the game.
All right, we're at the final cutscene, the final boss. That's Set. Ugly looking thing, motherfucker.
Especially its true form.
And this is our main character, Sphinx.
Zoom in now.
All right. If you see, that's Cursed Mummy, and this man is trying to rule Egypt, like most tyrants.
Well, depending on their location. Like I said, you can find it sort of hard to find. You just need to know where to hunt down for it.
Or go on EB Games.
Or EB Games.
It's a very treasure, folks, like I just said. Not well known.
Came out about 2002.
2003.
2003, around there.
And this is Set through form. Oh, you looking like motherfucker. Looks like a vampire or lava.
Now, like we said, this is a spoiler. So if you do not want to see the final boss, log out now. Well, don't log out, you know, just stop the video, sorry.
Or you just don't look.
Or you just don't look.
Yeah, that's one of his attacks. And here's the offensive attack that's just a trap. Okay.
And those beams that you see, you must avoid those at all costs if you can. It will take some of your HP away, but not that much. And you're supposed to aim for the guy's forehead.
You're supposed to do it at least like 5 times.
And for the health, It's a golden ankh piece. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, you pronounce it right.
Alright. It's basically, for each one you get 3 counters of health. Depending on some enemies, attacks take 1 counter or 2 counters. Sometimes 3 counters. It depends.
Yeah. Just like Legend of Zelda.
5 minutes.
Alright.
30 seconds.
Here's his second wave. He's gonna do the same pattern again. But every successful hit we get on him, he switches to pattern like this. Alright?
You must jump, double jump, and then you gotta land before the second one.
Just like that. I know it might look easy, but we know it's pattern. We haven't beaten him yet, though. We're
6 minutes.
okay. I love this. I like this game. It's a buried treasure. I can't believe not that many people even heard about this game.
So we are gonna end this boss battle early because the video's kind of long. So control-wise, graphic-wise, storyline-wise, I give this game an average score 8.5 out of 10.
Same here, folks. My only problem here is the camera. And it gets repetitive after a while, but yeah. Come on.
Alright, I'm Gamer Penguin 987.
I'm Game Genie 22.
We're out.